All right, I actually am doing the video from the stadium. Just got done dominating Arkansas. It was a close scoring game, but this game could have been around a 50-10 kind of a game. A&M dominated this game, especially defensively from start to finish. Max Johnson looked like an absolute pro in the first half. A couple of unfortunate situations in the second half with the fumble, the pick six. It seemed like this game wasn't going to go how it typically does early in that second half, but this defense continued to dominate. They got that very timely defensive touchdown when things were starting to look downhill, when things were starting to look bad. D-line dominated from start to finish. Absolute domination. All four guys at a time were winning their assignments, winning their matchups. We saw a lot of Eni White and Malik Silla at the ends. I think Eni White got a solo sack. So many sacks, 8 sacks this game. Back-to-back dominating performances by this front seven. Secondary took a while to get into the game. They gave up the big touchdown late. Still worry about DeBerry on an island. But there's really not a lot of teams on the schedule that are going to punish you there. This was one of them. Miami was obviously one of them. But there's not many strong passing attacks left. Tennessee is, but they've been very shaky. So if this front seven can continue to dominate, which they've done 2 weeks in a row now, this defense is going to be freaking amazing. They've turned a damn corner on the year. But back to Max. Max was an absolute pro, was taking what he was given. Ainias with the huge game. I was calling for an Ainias touchdown this game. Earlier in the week on the live show, if you were there, we were calling for a big Ainias game, and he put this game away. He put the nail in the coffin with his big return. His 2 big returns, one for a touchdown, one for like a 40-yard gain. Ainias had a bunch of receptions this game. I haven't even looked at the stats yet. The only stat I do know off the top of my head is the fact that Arkansas had 0 penalties, which was kind of crazy to me. That was just a little ridiculous. I mean, they could have reviewed some more plays. They could have had some more penalties. Whatever. We're in Jerry world, right? This is Jerry's world, but it is what it is. A&M dominated this game, guys, from start to finish. Okay, I got shoot along by the ushers. I'm outside the stadium now. But another point I wanted to make was Le'Veon Moss is an absolute beast. He runs like an insane person. He welcomes contact. He welcomes physical plays. And he just drags people forward. It's amazing to watch. I love Le'Veon, and I'm really starting to think that this should become less of a committee. Now, y'all tell me what you think about this, but I think Le'Veon needs around 60% of the snaps at running back. Amari, you play him, you use him as a spell guy, but had a big drop late in the game. Not as good as hitting the holes today. They didn't lean on Ruben Owens very much. They lean on him on third down passing situations. He's been pretty good in the passing game. But Le'Veon Moss is the guy. I mean, he's the one that's getting it done right now. He's the one that needs to be playing the most, I think. Absolute stud. O-line blocked pretty well. Max had time for the most part. A few times it broke down. For the most part, Max was really good. Max was really secure in the pocket. Oh, man. Receivers played well. It was good to see Noah Thomas back out there. Good to see Moose get a grab. Ainias had a hell of a game, receiving and receiving. Okay, we got... I hope y'all don't hear that. We have someone screaming over here. But Evan Stewart gave his life this game. He gave his health this game for the Aggies to win. Definitely looked like he got targeted on that one play, but he had the huge third down grab. He got knocked silly. He was loopy after he got hit, but he still managed to bring it down, get a toe drag, and get a huge third down conversion late in this game. He also had the huge touchdown early in the game, an absolute beautiful dime from Max, professional level pass. Tight ends got involved. Max to Max and Johnson to Johnson. 42, Max Wright had a bunch of big grab and runs. He gets the ball, then he becomes a fullback, and he drags people forward. It's great to see. But, man, this is the win we needed to feel good going forward, I think. And there's so much sloppiness. The penalties, a bunch of false starts. That was the main penalty. It was false starts, which are the ones that you can prevent. Not a lot of holdings, not a lot of stuff like that. They were not penalized, which is really weird. But A&M had turnovers, 3 huge turnovers. That late touchdown was disgusting. It felt bad. DeBerry got beat. Do you feel like A&M scored on that last play? I feel like they got in, but those refs, man, here in Jerry's world, I don't know. But if you clean stuff up, you feel like you can beat Bama and Tennessee now. You really do. You feel really good about this team going forward. Just got to clean stuff up. But this is the best Aggie team we've seen in a long time, especially defense. DJ Durkin, you are forgiven. We love you. Keep smiling, baby. Gig 'em.